So I just reset my computer. So now I gotta re-pull up YouTube and whatnot. All right, there you go. Can y'all see the no, I can't see the screen. Okay, we're up and live, baby. I got a headache. Okay. Oh, yeah, I got some Excedrin. I got some Excedrin. Fucking hate this now, bro. So, got a haircut. It's not like, crispy, nothing like that. It's just a regular military standardized cut. Just a regular military standardized. So I went and got a cut. And I also got a new phone. This right here is the Galaxy. Just came out in January. Let's see what they got on the screen. Snooper Peabody. Oh, kind of charger. Okay. So let's see. Now we're gonna start doing some videos. Let's see what they got up right quick, right quick. Oh, yeah, bro. A headache. Just Cytril Gane versus Tom Aspinal. I could kind of pick it out. Yeah, I got the cut. I mean, like I said, it's just a regular, no enhancements. Yeah, it don't look the best. These Germans, you know, it looks pretty bad.
Matt Johnstone Thomas
Hold on, hold on,
here with Daniel Cormier.
hold on, fam. What the fuck is up with this line? I think this is what I'm gonna do. Now on, when I go get a cut, I'm gonna tell them don't line up the front. I can line the front up. Yeah, I can line the front up. I've been lining it up since fucking. I've been lining the front up since fucking middle school. Like I've been cutting my shit since middle school. Look at it, like it's kind of getting fucked up and shit. What the fuck? And I let it grow in for 3 weeks. And I let that shit grow in for 3 weeks. I'm gonna tell them, hey, cut the top, but don't cut the fucking don't cut the line. Don't do the line in the front. I could do the line. I've been lining it up as long as I can remember. Even too. I'm looking at the wrong camera. Yeah. Yeah. Hell no. I probably should have went to the girl, bro. 'Cause she thought I was gonna go to her. She's like, come you getting cut, you getting cut. I'm like, can't go. I can't go to you. I gotta go to the fucking. I'm gonna go to bruh. She's like, you getting cut? Come, cut. I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't. She trying to bag her. She trying to bag her, motherfucking soldier. Bro, what the fuck, fam, fam. It looked good in the mirror at the barbershop, fam. What in the fuck? Where my sides, bruh, bruh. And I let my shit grow out for 3 weeks, bro. 3 weeks, bro. Look at the side. The shit is going the opposite direction. That's it. I'm done. I'm done. I they not lining my shit no more. Cause they just pushing my hairline back. What in the fuck is this? Bruh, I don't even think I can do the stream no more. I don't even think I can do the stream. I don't even think I can do the stream right now. I let my shit grow out for 3 weeks. 3 fucking weeks, bro. It was all grown in. It was all grown in. This ain't okay, bro. This ain't okay. This is not okay. This side is just crazy. This side, all right, it's a little decent. I can work with this. This side, I can't even. What the fuck is that? Let me look in the mirror, bro. Oh, I don't even know if I could do this straight. It look the same. Shit. This HP Audio Center. Check, check. I don't know what that is. Man, I paid $20 for this. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. This is unacceptable, bro. I paid $20 for this, bro. I'm saying, like, I let my shit grow out 3 fucking weeks. He do this? I've been waiting for a haircut for 2 weeks. The same dude, there's only one dude in the barber. He German. I mean, he fucking, I don't know where he's from. The rest are females. Two females, one dude. He come on Friday. I waited till Friday for this. Bro, like, bro, could have, I could have cut the front better than this. I've been cutting my hair since middle school. I've been cutting my hair since middle school, and I got the clippers. Look, look at like my shit is pushed back. Before you know it, my shit gonna be back here. Plus, I'm doing this content shit. My shit needs to be looking like up to par. This is why. This is why every motherfucking person on this base is not going to the PX for a cut. You know who go to the PX for a cut? Old people. People that don't give a fuck about their cut. You know how many black people go to the PX for a cut? None. A dude told me, I seen him in the commissary. He told me he drive an hour and a half for his cut. And you know what I told him? I told him the PX do decent. This is not decent, my nigga. This is not decent. And bitch, shut the fuck up. Stop fucking talking. I need a lineup. I don't got a fucking lineup. It look worse than when I went and got the cut. Ain't even no fade, bro. I told him temp fade. I told him don't shave the sides. At least you could do is just at least have the line looking crispy. That's the most important part. Just have the line looking crispy. I don't give a fuck about the cut. I don't give a fuck about the fade. I don't give a fuck about the roundness. I don't give a fuck about nothing. Just have my line looking crispy. That's it. That's all I needed was a line looking crispy. I should have went to that girl, that German girl. She 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 don't know how to cut, but she probably know how to cut. I'm just saying. She don't know how to. She be improving though. That's the thing about her. She be improving. I went to her about twice. First time she fucked me up. That's when I first got here like 2 years ago. Second time she was shaping it up pretty decent. The line was off still, but she was shaping it up how it usually be shaped. She old German. She was shaping it up. I'm like, okay. She been watching some videos. She been watching some tutorials. Then went back to her. But this dude, he not taking no tips. Like, I'm telling him, hey, don't cut the sides. Hey, let me get a fade. Hey, make sure the line crispy. He's not listening. The German bitch, she's actually improving. I waited 2 weeks for this. 2 weeks. I need a punching bag. I need a punching bag. You usually have a punching bag, like I get just going to the basement. You feel me? I ain't got no punching bag. Ain't got no punching bag. Let's get to this video. All right. This is we got Cytril Gane, Tom Aspinall. They fighting Saturday, October 25th. See what's going on right here. It's DC over here. DC come here.
We're in Abu Dhabi. 2 title fights on the line this week.
Yes.
Big heavyweight fight. I mean, let's get into it. Just how important is it to kind of, we have the fight with Tom Aspinall, Cytril Gane, closing the chapter of John Jones. Titles on the line.
This is the biggest fight in the heavyweight division, and honestly, it is the fight. It's the right fight for the heavyweight title when you're trying to move past John Jones. Look, Tom Aspinall has proven to be one of the most exciting heavyweights that we have seen in a real long time. But in Cytril Gane, you have a guy that has more experience, more 5-round experience, and more title fight experience than Tom Aspinall. So I think it makes for a very interesting fight, especially seeing the skill sets of the two fighters.
Yeah, when you look at Tom's resume compared to Cyril's, like you mentioned, he went 25 minutes with Francis.
Yep.
Had the fight with John. People are kind of overlooking Cytril
Bad.
a little bit. Why do you think that is?
I don't know. I think we fall in love with what we have seen recently, and I think what's going to haunt Cytril for a long time is the visual of him versus Jones. In his biggest moment, it went like it did. So people just think about that, and all they've seen Tom do is knock him down. But I always ask, right, especially as we get to these big fights, you ask the question that most people don't watch, like on the surface, right? We all look at surfacey things. But when you really dig into the numbers, Cytril Gane is an athlete. Tom Aspinall is an athlete. That's why people struggle with him. Cyril's like the only guy that can actually move with them in the heavyweight division. Cytril Gane has fought 25 minutes against Francis Ngannou. Went 23 minutes with Derek Lewis. Cytril Gane has been in front of power strikers. In most cases, people would believe bigger power threats than.
I think Cytril Gane fought John Jones, if I'm not mistaken. But Tom Aspinall, he that dude, like that's a different animal right there. Tom Aspinall, he that guy for real.
Tom Aspinall. All these things should sway people towards Cytril Gane. But instead, they're ignoring that because in that biggest moment, they saw what happened against John Jones.
When you think about when the fight could get to the 3rd, 4th, 5th round, I mean, even in the 2nd round with Tom Aspinall, how do you think that that kind of affects him mentally, knowing that he's barely been there in his career?
Well, we're going to see, right? I think that this will be the longest fight of his career. And if it isn't, then the rocket ship is really going to be strapped to his back, right? So many people are ready for a world champion that they can get behind, a heavyweight that dominates. That's what he's done so far. I never expected him to do to Curtis Blades what he did to Curtis Blades. But if this is not the longest fight of his career, you might have a bona fide superstar on your hands. But if it is, you'll learn a lot about Tom Aspinall because I truly believe that right now is the time to fight him. Before he has all of those experiences. When people say stuff like, well, when John Jones wouldn't fight Tom, everybody's like, well, would you have fought Tom? I was like, yes, right now. Because I don't want to fight him past the moment he's been 25 minutes. We have seen guys like this before. Francis comes to mind. Francis had beaten everybody. First time he fought 25 minutes, he looked like he was going to die against Stipe Miocic. And then once he experienced it, he came back and knocked Stipe out. And then he did it again against Cytril. But it's a matter of getting these young guys with all this power early before they understand how to keep some in the reserves as you get to those later championship rounds.
And Cytril is someone that has fought for this belt before. Mentally, does that affect you at all, knowing that you've lost to Francis, you've lost to John? Now this is really like, is it a do or die moment for Cytril to get the belt now?
You would think so, but I spoke to Cytril this weekend, and he told me he feels like there's plenty of time. He said for the last 4 years, he's ranked in the top 3 in the world. And as we know, there's a lot of turnover at heavyweight. That's why he's getting so many opportunities.
Yeah.
So Cytril Gane, right, fought for the interim title against Derek Lewis. Won, right? Cytril Gane fought Francis Ngannou, lost for the Undisputed Championship. Lost to John Jones for the Undisputed Championship. Is fighting for the Undisputed Championship. Why? Because every time there's a new champion. There's so much turnover that if he just continues to do his job, win or lose this weekend, there are more opportunities. It's not the end of the story for either of these guys.
And both men are really bringing in specific people to help them. Tom was bringing in a kickboxer. Cytril really focusing on the wrestling. When you think about who has the clearer path to victory, what comes to mind?
I think Tom Aspinall with the knockout power. You know, obviously we have not seen Cytril Gane get hit and put down, but when you watch this Aspinall, you just can tell he's special. He's a special fighter. He's big. He's strong. He's physical. He's in tremendous shape now. Tom Aspinall, when he knocked out Sergey Pavlovich, Pavlovich had knocked out 10 people in a row, and it was like nobody could take a punch from him. Tom just destroys him in the biggest fight of his career in one round in Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
Right? This kid, he's special. Tom Aspinall is a special fighter, and when you watch him, you know that you're looking at something special. But I think that he has the toughest fight of his career on Saturday night.
I think I saw something the other day that Tom Aspinall said that Sergey Pavlovich hit him the hardest, which is funny because I think Sergey only threw one punch.
Because Sergey couldn't keep nothing going.
So it will be interesting, given Cyril's striking power, too, to see like how that maybe compares after the fact.
But Cyril's more of a touch, pop you, beat on you, and then later he starts to really try to put the damage on you. I think he's going to have to take more chances this weekend because he'll have to get Aspinall to respect him. If Aspinall doesn't respect you, he will walk right through you. He's so fast, man. He's an athlete. I like watching Tom Aspinall fight. I tell you that much.
It'll be a fun one, but before
Yes, Tom Aspinall, he's big, but he's fast. He's quick. And he got power. He's explosive. He's unpredictable. You know, he has the reaction time. He has the wrestling. He pretty much has the whole makeup. You know what I'm saying? He got the whole package. He got the whole thing going. You know, he's been training since a child. Like he got pictures, you know, doing wrestling and MMA and all that since like 5 or 6 years old. So I mean, if you can't wrestle and you get in the ring with him, it's over with. Cytril Gane, he comes from a kickboxing background, so he's not really much of a wrestler. So he's already at a he's already at a default on that. Plus, Tom Aspinall can kickbox. So I mean, Cytril Gane's best bet is to keep it standing. Tom Aspinall can easily take him down. It's gonna be a good one. Every time I've seen Cytril Gane fight, he's lost. It hasn't really been an exciting fight. I know he fought John Jones. John Jones walked straight through him. So this right here is gonna be a really important fight for John Jones to watch because John Jones fought Cytril Gane, and Cytril Gane is now fighting Tom Aspinall. So we'll just have to see. New phone? Who is?
before we get to that co-main event,
Yes.
vacant strawweight title
Yeah.
between Virna and Mackenzie Dern, a rematch.
Yeah.
You've had rematches in your career. This
Yeah.
one spans 5 years, though. Is there really anything you can take from the first match, or is it kind of a new slate?
So I had rematches, a lot of them actually, but they were all relatively quick. I think the Vina Jandiroba that we saw back in the day is not the same person. Sure, she has the same skill set, but she's so much more developed in her career that I don't know that you can look to that much. And Mackenzie Dern has changed too. Mackenzie now is more sure of her striking, and she's actually a better striker today than she was when they fought the first time. So I think we're looking at two different athletes. It's a matter of who can impose themselves on the opponent. Like who can implement the grappling offensively is what's going to be the difference between these two. Because we've seen now, if Virna gets you down, she can dominate you on the mat. We've also seen Mackenzie do the same thing.
Really a new era in both divisions. You look
Yeah.
at the heavyweight division, whoever comes out will be the new division champion, obviously, and then strawweight, a new champion as well. So
Well,
it's
especially when you never thought we'd ever get a new champion because Zhang Wei Li was just
Yeah.
so damn good.
and we have that to look forward to in New
Oh,
York.
yeah, that's
so
coming
that's
up.
going to be crazy.
That's gonna be a good one. I
But
can't wait.
first, 2 title fights on the
Yes.
line here in Abu Dhabi, guys. Don't miss it. UFC 321 this Saturday.
I don't know. I haven't seen Cyril Gane really do too much. I still think I don't think Tom Aspinall's strength is enough for John Jones. John Jones is insanely strong. Like you can just look at the body composition and see John Jones is I haven't seen anybody like that looks as sturdy as him. He's real sturdy. As far as in the UFC world. So they need somebody that's strong. They need somebody that's been doing wrestling. Like I said, Tom Aspinall's been wrestling since a young child or whatever. John Jones been wrestling since high school, whatever. So they got the wrestling together. The wrestling, the striking, it's just John Jones' strength. It's top tier. It's kind of like reminds me of myself. Like I have a really strong build. You get what I'm saying? It's because I work out a lot. Like I know when I was doing MMA, I was grappling, and they were like, "Damn, you must have trained before this." Time I'm like, "Nah, I never trained. I just got a strong grappling." But yeah, John, they need somebody that's strong. They need somebody that's like really strong. And I'm not saying strong as in weight wise, like strong as in grappling, like bone density. Actually, I will be streaming the fight too as well. So if you guys are up and around at tomorrow, 2000, I will actually be streaming the fight as well on my platform. Oh, I use restaurant. My damn house. Man, yo, my fucking bowels, dog. That food be going straight through me. New phone, who that is? Should probably plug that shit up. Motherfucker had to use the restroom. It's like I eat, this shit just straight through a nigga. Either it go straight through a nigga or I'm fucking constipated for 3 days, 3 or 4 days. To get some medicine for that shit. What that's I don't know what this shit is right here. It's like a little key. It came with the charger. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's for the memory. Could do a phone unboxing. Let me go ahead and show y'all the phone. All right. Let's see if I can show y'all the phone. So I went to the PX. Supposed to get a new phone 2 weeks ago. I've been waiting. I went and got the Galaxy. This is the Galaxy A16 5G. See if I can. Galaxy A16 5G, Samsung. Uh, cost about 200, 220, 220 plus the case. This is the phone. I got the case with it, OtterBox. I could do another video for this one. Uh, like it, cause then I got to change the screen and shit. So it cost me about 220. This is the back. I guess maybe it's 3 cameras. Oh yeah, 3 different cameras. I like that. That's cool. Oh, yeah, camera look. That's pretty cool. Three. That's cool. This is the front. Side buttons. Yes. Volume. Power button. I don't know what the fuck this is. I guess maybe the SIM card. I don't know. I don't know what this is at the bottom. So, might put this again. I'm not sure what the shit at the bottom is. That's $100. That I throw away. A NATO city. Oh, I'm hoping to move the SIM card. So yeah, this is it. Honestly, I need to turn it on so I can get on my Twitch. I know people probably chatting on there too as well. Uh, so I could engage with my chat. It's not bad. It's just pretty big though. 3 cameras, that's crazy. The only problem is the charger. So I got a charger, but it's a Type C to Type C charger. Thought it was USB. All I have is USB port. It's Type C to Type C. So I mean, I don't. The only thing I could plug this up into is my PS5. I don't know if that's gonna fuck up the battery. I mean, I could do that. I don't know if it's gonna fuck up the battery. Charging it to your PS5. Um, I think I have a charger. Type C charger. Oh, do you have one somewhere? I have a Type C. I had a Type C USB, but I don't know what happened to that shit. It's only 4 gigabytes slash 128 gigabyte. Oh, 128 gigabytes. Gray. What's up, Gina? I could plug it in my PS5, but I don't know if that'll fuck with the battery. Mm. It looks like an iPhone. Put the screen protector on. Perfect. Alright. I will go to the shop and buy one. Yeah, they'll plug it in my PS5. Okay, so I'll get it right.
Here in Abu Dhabi, the chance to fight for a title, a place you've been before. Does this week feel any different compared to the past title fights that you've had?
Something like I knew this feeling already, like you see, and I'm really comfortable on this week, on this Saturday, for this Saturday.
Given the fact that you've been able to fight for a title before, what are some of the experiences or lessons that you've learned from those fights with John Jones and Francis Ngannou that you're taking into this week and this fight with Tom Aspinall?
Yeah, every time we're talking about the pressure we have on the shoulder during this fight week until Saturday, because a lot of media, a lot of storytelling. But I knew already this feeling. Like I remember my first time was again Francis Ngannou. It was a huge pressure because of the storytelling. My former partner in the gym and some stories like less for John Jones, but it's still John Jones. So, and less for Aspinal. You see, I got an experience.
And for this camp, you came over to Dubai early. You said you did some training in Paris, then came to here. What's just your mindset? How are you kind of approaching this?
Every fight I've seen him in, he has lost. He hasn't did nothing. He has. I don't even know if he hit John Jones.
Fight with Tom Aspinall, someone who has such little cage time and footage on him?
Comfortable on this situation. When I started my career in the MMA, I was already at the very first year comfortable on my ground game and the wrestling game. When you look the statistic, I finished some fight on the ground game with some submission, and unfortunately I lost just one time by submission. Anyway, I'm really comfortable now on the wrestling, some guy, because I spar with Umar Khan, Regreux. He's a really bully guy from the wrestling from Senegal. Some guys with like MD gonna fight also this Saturday. A lot of guys, wrestler guy. So now I'm really comfortable with it.
And Tom is someone that has such short time in the octagon, but you've gone 25 minutes before. You've been under the lights title fights. When you think about what could happen in the later rounds, the third, fourth, fifth round, how does that kind of play?
What's wrong with Georgia? Word. Hey, where the fuck I put that box? Oh, nah, this ain't it. I had to. I'll find it because I need it. I had a second box because I'm gonna need one for this phone too once this one dies. I got two phones. Two? Oh, one for the plug and one for the low. Two phones. Yes, Sirski. Should buy more phones. Sorry, subbing.
To your advantage.
I got the experience of the 5 round. So I think if we go on it, it's going to be an advantage for me, of course, because I know this feeling. Even if I know also a short fight, you see. So I think this is an advantage for me.
And you've been able to bring the interim belt back to France. You've kind of become the face of French MMA. You were just here telling DC you moved to Morocco just because of how crazy it is in Paris. But for you, to be able to look back at all the past UFC Paris events, to go as a fan, to compete there, when you think about the path that you're helping pave for French MMA, how special and important is that for you?
It's going to be really special. This is going to be make me proud, really proud. I was already when I got the interim belt, and the feeling was really huge when I did some meeting with my belt, with the fan, with the fighting in France, and everybody know now with the legalization, with stuff like that, more and more.
And you said something on UFC Countdown that really stuck out to me. You said, I know I'm a good fighter, but to have a belt will be different. When you think about hearing and knew to have the belt, bring it back to France, what do you think that feeling's going to feel like?
Yeah, like I said, to have the belt means you are the baddest guy in this planet, you see. So it means something for me and for the people also, and I'm going to be really grateful about the life. Yeah.
Well, Cytril, best of luck to you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Not congratulations.
Yes.
Best of luck to you and good luck.
I like it. I like it. I like it.
I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm so used to the post-fight congratulations.
247.5, the official weight for Cytril Gane. And his opponent, none other than the reigning, defending, undisputed.
We go over the weigh-in. UFC 321. Cytril Gane is right here. He's weighing in. I think they said 247.5.
247.5.
Yep, 247.5. $247.5.
Official weight for Cytril Gane. And his opponent, none other than the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion, Tom Aspinal. The official weight for Tom Aspinal.
Oh my God. He's huge. He's like, how much bigger he is. 247, 255. That's 8 pound difference.
Abu Dhabi, I am here with the challenger, Cytril Gane. Physically, you look great. Mentally, you're sharp. Your third crack at the undisputed title tomorrow. What can these fans expect to see?
Yeah. Very glad to be here, guys. See you Saturday. Thank you.
Cytril Gane, folks. All right, and now the man of the hour, the undisputed champ, Tom Aspinal. I know you're very happy. The talk is finally over, and you can get back to fighting. Any final thoughts for your supporters here and around the world?
This is going to be a very special performance tomorrow night, guys. Make sure you tune in. This is big.
There he is, folks. Tom Aspinal. Abu Dhabi, thank you all for coming out. One more sleep. We'll see you tomorrow night.
You can't take me down. Tom Aspinal.
He's once in a lifetime.
Cytril Gane. One of the most dangerous challengers we have ever seen. This is my right to do a die lifeline.
UFC strawweight title on the line.
Mackenzie Dern, most submission wins as a strawweight.
will be streaming like so check out my Twitch, check out my YouTube. We will be streaming that motherfucker.
Has gone on an absolute tear.
2 titles on the line.
The fans love the energy.
Let's go. This is my world.
And my money's on Tom Aspinall. I need to put the bets in right quick. I gotta hit up my dog. He in the States. I can't bet over here. I'm in fucking Germany. I can't place no fucking bets. Well, you probably can. This girl was telling me about some shit. You could place some bets. Takashi 6ix9ine and Deshae Frost. Should probably start a new train. Yeah.